How have you overcome the difference in the ratio between backing with mirrors and backing with a MirrorEye? You know, I talked about that since we got the very first ones in. It's not a one-to-one like it is looking in the mirror. How have you overcome that?
Well, I've used a few different techniques. If I'm backing into a dark area, I'm looking at, even before MirrorEye, I would do that because I would have my flashers on. I'm looking at making sure I'm clearing everything on the side, but I'm also looking at the shadow on the ground as it gets smaller towards where I'm going. And when that shadow, even with the lights on with the MirrorEye, when that shadow closes, I know that it's time for me to stop. I'm too close, or I'm close enough at least.
How have you overcome that? How do you operate to where you don't lose focus of what's going on in front?
Constantly watching this mirror, and that's true. When I'm backing, I'm looking here and here a lot. I'm checking over here, but I'm feeling pretty confident over here because even when I was using the mirror versus the MirrorEye, on this side, this is my visual. Like, I have peripheral. I can tell if something's over here, I'm gonna look real quick and see it. But because this is away and sitting here, I can't see on the ground with my eyes, I'm watching this mirror right here a lot when I'm backing to make sure I'm not, to adjust in my radius to make sure I'm not getting too close to anything over there. And from that, and from the bottom of the MirrorEye, I'm also watching my drive axles, because we're in a combination vehicle. So when they come out too far, and then I'm like, I gotta readjust. My tire's about to hit something over there. So
how has this helped your ability to get into tighter places?
A lot. I amaze myself sometimes. I was gonna bring that up. It's like, man, I got right in there. Because I can see good. Like, I'm not over here leaning and looking like when I had the hood mirror. I can see right here and get in there, and I'm like, man, I got right in there.
You know, we've been working on this for a long time, and it's still a work in progress. There's no doubt about it. It's not perfect, but nothing is. You never buy anything that's perfect. You always try to tweak it and make it your own.